guys, welcome everyone to the crypto analysis channel by Dragon once more, right guys? Okay, this is Tuesday sessions, right guys? Hope everyone's doing good, right? Welcome everyone, welcome, hi, hello, right? Just second, right guys? Let me check the sounds, right? And we'll try to start with our daily live streaming sessions, right? We'll try to check with the BTC and gold, right? Okay. So as usual, right? As usual. Welcome everyone. Till then, welcome everyone. Hi, hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome everyone to the crypto analysis channel, right? By Dragon. All right. Hope everyone's doing good. Mhm. Just second, right, guys? Mhm. Hi, guys. Welcome everyone. Hi. All right. So as usual, we'll try to see BTC and gold, right? Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Doing good, guys. Doing good. Making some dollars. Making some dollars. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, just again, yeah. So this is a crypto analysis channel by Dragon. All right. So we'll be trying to see a BTC and gold, right? As usual, right, guys? Saugat. Hi. Welcome. How you doing, Saugat? Embate. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, as usual, right? Let's try to see 15 minutes time frame for BTC, right, guys? Okay. So, small breakout on the trend have been observed on a BTC right now, right? Okay, guys. So, small breakout have been given an upper side, right, whereby the retest have not been given, right, guys? Okay. So, all right. So overall, we can see that BTC is last night again after the New York sessions. New York sessions gave a small fake out over here longs, again downwind for the short fake out and went up, and whereby I take it this all the way towards the downside, right? Okay. So after this one, so after the New York session was completed, then only the market have given the move towards the downside, exactly what we were having waiting, right, guys? Okay. So the move was given, but after only the New York sessions, right? So New York sessions usually, right? So it has if it can play around, right? A little bit a gambling phase, right? Okay. So because of that one, we couldn't trace the move yesterday on the live stream on a downside. All right. Okay. So most probably today, right, guys, what we'll be checking is, right? So overall on a 15 minutes time frame, right? What we can see is, right, we are observing whether the market is trying to break down below these levels or not, right? Okay. So as usual, almost for the 2 weeks, we have been observing again and again, right, guys? Okay, whether the market is trying to push you down towards the downside or not, right? Okay. So we have been observing that one, right? Okay. So most probably below those levels, we can see a big move on a downside, but the market have left incomplete retest levels yesterday, right? Okay. We have observed that one as well, right? We have seen that the market have left the incomplete formations of uh, retest levels on the top, right, guys? Okay, so most probably for today, right, I'm expecting BTC to go till on the upper side. CPI data may make market volatile. So today there is a news. Today there is news. Saugat, is there any news? All right. So let's see whether the market happens to break above these levels or not, right? So from these levels, I'm expecting the market to drop down again, right? Okay, so we'll be waiting for the short positions on a downside, whereby this is creating an inverted head and shoulder pattern for you all right? So we are expecting for the liquidation one more time, right? Okay, so if the market happens to move on upper side, we'll take it as a long side, right? Okay, so that is going to be something like this, right? Okay, so if market happens, so this is still inside the noisy zone that I have mentioned earlier, right, guys? Okay, so it is still inside the noisy zone that we can see, right, guys? Okay, so if we happens to trace this one, right, you have a scalping session for 0.61 percentage in upper side, but most probably from this levels, again I'm expecting the market to fall down towards the downside. Hello Lee, how are you? I'm good. How are you guys? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button. Trying to understand the market, then trying to operate. All right. Okay. Trying to understand the market, then let's operate. All right, guys. Okay. So over here for tonight, right, maximum levels the market can move up to is this levels, then it needs to give back towards the downside, right? Okay, so most probably I'm expecting one more time towards the downside, whereby I'll be waiting for the shots again towards the downside. All right, so this is the small level of trend that is formed on upper side. In this levels we can see the market have tried to make a small trend on upper side, whereby if it happens to get a rejection from these levels and try to clear towards the downside, we are trying to operate another short positions on a downside, right? Okay, so we need to observe whether the market happens to break down towards the downside or not. If it happens to break down, right, we will try to observe another flow towards the continuous flow towards the downside from these levels. All right, so let's observe these levels whether it happens to close below or not, right? If it happens to close, then we're immediately opening a short positions below these levels and trying to go towards the downside from these levels, right? Okay, towards the downside, right? For the scalpers, right, as well as the long holders, right? Okay, so we'll try to observe whether the market is trying to break above these levels or below these levels or not, right? Okay, for now, but incomplete formation of retest levels whereby the market can go up to this levels if it happens to play around, right? Okay, we can observe that one as well, right, at the same time. Okay, hi guys, welcome everyone, welcome, hi. All right, so this is the small trend flow on upper side. All right, okay, small trend whereby the breakout have been given. If it happens to respect, then most probably we'll expect the market to move a little bit on upper side, then again fall back towards the downside. All right, okay, so inverted head and shoulder pattern also we can observe in this levels, right? Okay, we can observe this inverted head and shoulder pattern as well, whereby the market can give you the move on upper side, but the move, if we happens to get the move on upper side, most probably above these levels only we will be able to take it, right? If it happens to hold on a upper side, right? Okay, so let's observe in these levels whether the market gives the breakouts towards the downside or not. At the same time, market have tried to break out on upper side as well in this levels, right? You can see that one, right? Okay, whereby above these levels you will be getting, if it is not able to close below, right, rather than closing below, right, closing below these levels, if it gets a small move towards downside and move above, right, okay, you will get a long positions again one more time on upper side for the scalpings, right guys? Okay, on upper side you can expect the one move on upper side, so you need to wait for this levels, right? So let the market come down first, right? Okay, after it comes down, if it happens to close below, that's well and good. If it is not able to close below, then you can trace one small scalping on upper side one more time, right, whereby you will be going to trace around 0.61 percentage on upper side and again fall back on a downside. So this can be expected, right? Okay, if it happens to hold on upper side, that's well and good, right? But if it happens to give you the rejection from the top, right, then again we are going to go for the shorter zone below this levels, right? Okay, so you observe whether the market is giving you the breakouts below these levels or not, right? Okay, if it gives breakout, that's well and good. We can plan the short positions and try to move on a downside. All right, Dawood Jan, all right, welcome guys, welcome. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right guys, okay, so as usual we'll try to plan a scalpings, right? So at the same time what we are going to do is, right, okay, so going back to the uh, another charts, right, we'll try to study the bigger time frame as well while market keeps playing inside this box right now. So what we are waiting for, we are waiting for a small pullback towards the downside, whereby market, if it happens to break below this levels, we are going to open a shorts, right? In fact, if it happens to get rejections, then we are going to above passing above this levels will be one long positions again on a one upper side, that is 0.6 percentage on upper side, right? Okay guys, this is what we are going to observe it, right guys, today. All right, so far so cool guys, hope everyone's doing good. Let's see in these levels as well, right? Right now market have been pushing you aggressively on upper side, right? Risky long, right? If it happens to directly break out on upper side, risky long one can be trust on upper side, right? Okay, if it happens to aggressively break out on upper side, 0.6% can be trust on upper side, right? 0.63,213, right? Okay, let's see whether this is a fake out. If it gets faked out, we will immediately know, right? So below this levels we are going to get out, right? It have given no retest in this levels, rather it is trying to plan directly on upper side. If you want to take this scalping, there is a risky one scalping on upper side, 0.6 percentage move is there on upper side, right? Okay guys, all right. If it happens to give, right guys, okay, so you can take this levels on upper side, whereby you are moving one more side on upper side, right? Okay, so this is the levels. Let's try to go on a 5 minutes time frame and see the exact entries, right, for us. Okay, so most probably, yeah, One, two, three. One more move is left on upper side whereby you can get a move on upper side, right? Okay. It might like to play around, right? But we make sure that on upper side, while going on upper side, right, you are not breaking below these levels and getting towards the downside, right? Okay. So below these levels, we are standing for the shorter positions. Okay. In fact, if it happens to fake out the longs in these levels and try to push you down towards these levels, we are immediately going to open a shorts and trying to push you one more time towards the downside for the liquidations, right? Okay. So observe whether the market is doing this something like this or not, right? Okay, whether it gets a rejection from these levels and try to close below these levels or not. Again, if it happens to get rejection from this level, small sideways can be expected. Again, one more chances moving an upper side, right? So I can see one, two, three. It's the last move is left on upper side, whereby market can give you the one scalping on upper side. All right, okay, in this levels for the 5 minutes time frame. All right. So you can take a risky scalping in these levels for opening a long positions and trying to push you on upper side, right? Okay. One long position setup is I can see that, but that is not a financial advice. Okay, right, guys. Okay. So this have given a breakout. This is the retest, right? If it gets confirmed, right? If it happens to push you on upper side, that's well and good, right? Okay. So there is already a breakout given on upper side. It is have been pushing you on upper side, whereby one long positions can be trust on upper side for the BTC right now. All right, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. All right, guys, so far so cool, guys. All right, so at the same time, what we are going to do is, guys, all right, so while going for the flow, right now the small long positions of the scalping can be traced on upper side for now. All right, okay, with the stop loss, small stop loss can be kept over here, because like you have try to break out in this levels, right? Again, this is giving higher highs, right? Okay, so one last move whereby you can get a scalping on upper side. We can see an upper side for now. All right, okay, guys, nice move. As soon as it gets entry, right, it have given a small move on upper side, right? One long positions, right? Small scalping only, guys. Okay, scalping only. You should be very quick on an entry and quick at exit, right? Booking profits. Scalping you cannot hold very long, guys. Okay, you make sure you are not holding very long on the scalping. All right, okay, guys. Moving nice. This is a retest phase. Okay, let's see whether it gives you higher highs or not. Market have tried to break out small from this levels, right? We have seen this retest level, and the next level we wanted to take it on upper side. All right, from this levels. So from this level, it will be decided whether the market wants to continue on upper side or give the liquidations and try to move towards the downside, right? Okay. So this is the level whereby on the moving on upper side, right? Okay. While coming down, we are holding below this levels to open a short and go for the liquidations below this level. All right. Okay, guys. Below this levels, short. Okay. Small long scalping, right? Okay, right now with a small observation of breakouts, right, and market trying to push higher highs, right? Okay, so this is the third levels of higher highs whereby market can push you one more time on upper side. All right, so below this levels is only for the shorts. Okay, if it happens to get fake outs just below this levels, we are standing for the shorts and try to go downside. All right, so at the same time we'll try to go for the bigger time frame and try to see what's happening with the Bitcoin. For now, always long is fear and short in greed. Always long in fear and short in greed. Okay, all right. It should be, because like right now the market is giving you. Okay, so overall those who are holding for the last Saturday Sunday's move, right, we have reached to this levels, right, whereby we are still approaching towards the downside, right? Okay, so the maximum level is this one. We are holding on this levels right now, holding on this levels, right? Okay, for those who are holding for the long term. All right, okay, Long side is a fear, okay, because the market is have been trying to push you towards the downside. All right, this is the overall the long setup that we are having holding on a downside, right? Okay, so let's see on a bigger time frame, guys, what's happening with the bigger time frame. Let's try to understand once. All right, what is the possible move from the daily time frame, those who are interested to learn for the bigger time frame. So what I can do is today I what I'll think is, right, so rather than, because like everyone is thinking for the short market is moving on the downside, right? Okay, because of that one, let me try to invert this levels and try to study something like this, the BTC levels right now, just inverted levels, huh? Guys, don't get confused, huh, guys? Okay, just to make you understand, right? Okay, so what we can see is in this levels, right, guys? Okay, just to understand, make you understand, right? So this is the level whereby the market is moving right now, right? Okay, so right at the age you are, okay, so market is giving something like this. Just I have made inverted, okay, the charts I have made inverted and trying to study right now. All right, okay, so just I have made a small inverted positions and trying to make you understand. All right, okay, so making higher highs in this levels, right? Okay, this is the levels whereby it is getting stuck, the BTC, right? This is just inverted, inverted, don't get confused in this levels. All right, okay, inverted. All right, so whereby market, if it happens to plant below this levels, right, you have a big setups whereby, so below this levels, right, below this levels, this will be only a long positions, which means that right now we are inverted, right? Okay, so below this levels, okay, if you try to observe in this levels, then it is going to be a total of big long positions for us. All right, okay, so if I happens to, oh, now I have to take it long, right? Okay, so this is a total long positions, guys. Okay, I'm just making inverted, huh, guys? All right, for a long term. So this becomes a total long positions for you all if it happens to come down and break below this levels. All right, okay, so that's going to be around going to $9,000, right? Okay, if it is for a long term, all right, I'm studying for you all on a long term, right? Okay, you are making you to understand, making it inverted right now. All right, you're making all the way an upper side trend, and this is have just broken out right now, right? So if the market happens to move one more time, right, an upper side, there is a chances whereby we are tracing on a short one more time. Okay, one more time we have been tracing on a shorts, right? Just a second. All right, I have just inverted the positions, right? Okay, in this level right now for you all. So we are expecting a small move over here, right? Okay, a W patterns wings in this levels, all right, and giving you a breakouts on upper side whereby you are going back to this level. So this is what I am watching at for the market to move now towards $54,000, right? Firstly, okay, that's going to be our short positions towards the downside, giving a small long positions, right, in this levels, right? Okay, small long positions in the downside move and giving you a move towards the downside, right? Okay, so this, let me make it inverted, right? Okay, so something like this, right? Okay, if you happen to check it, so small move on upper side, right, and getting a rejection from this levels, all right, and trying to push you all the way towards the downside. So this is what I'm watching at right now for the overall daily time frame. All right, guys, hello. All right, okay, so this is what I'm watching at, right? I've just, what I've did it, I've just made it inverted, right? And because like everyone is thinking for the now pressure is on a downside, it's just about the psychology and how you think it, right? So okay, so this is the level whereby the market have tried to give you the little bit of, so all the pressure, this is on the downside, right? Okay, so I have just inverted it, just watching it, right? Higher highs, and this is the retest broke down towards down upper side. Actually right now we can see it as a downside, right? Okay, so one more move from here towards the $54,000 and coming back to this level seems very potential for me, but this is not a financial advice though, guys. All right, okay, So big down towards the downside. I'm expecting something like this now in a coming days, right? Okay. So this is the level whereby the market have tried to go up on upper side. All right. So downside actually, right? Okay. Market tried to break down in breakouts, right? I'm just giving you a small view from the, so this is the level how we check it right now. All right. Okay. So moreover, before it comes down, market, I'm expecting a little bit pullback on upper side, right? And trying to come down towards the coming days and a downside move, right? Okay. So this is what I'm expecting on BTC, right? I'm just inverted it and just watching it on the different views, right? Okay. So inverted views. So if you are getting confusion with the bear's view, right, I can do that one, right? So let's try to invert, right? Okay, so this is exactly what is happening right now. Okay, so we are expecting a small move on upper side whereby you are getting a W patterns wings, right? And you are going to get back towards the downside one more time, all right? Okay, small move given for the BTC scalping sessions, right? Excuse me. So this is what we can see it, right? So we are expecting a small W pattern wings on upper side right now. All right, small move on upper side, then trying to cross below these levels, right? Come down below these levels, we are going to short it and try to come down towards the downside. All right, after this, so we are expecting for the breakouts on the downside on the W pattern views, right? So for the long term, overall on a daily time frame, this is what we are expecting in this levels. Once it happens to give you the W patterns exactly below this levels, we are going to place so on the stop losses and trying to push you for the longer terms towards the downside one more time. Those who have not got from the upper side, right? Okay, those who have not got from the upper side. So what we can see, right, guys, on a overall on the BTC, right, market have given you a breakouts on upper side. This is on the retest phase right now. If you want to understand, okay, this is only for those who wanted to understand. Those who don't want to understand, it's up to you all. All right, okay, since the market have already given you the breakouts on the downside, we are expecting one more move towards the downside whereby the market, so above these levels, right, guys, above these levels is totally going to be a long position for us, right? Okay, so above $65,304, that's going to be a long positions for us. We are going to look up big views on upper side. But before we get some breakouts on upper side from these levels, I'm expecting the market to firstly drop towards the downside, right? Let's try to go for the 4 hours time frame and try to steady, right? Okay. So this is the level above this level. So next time I'll be waiting for this levels to open a long positions and upper side, right? And try to go for the big longs and upper side, right? Okay. So for now, we can expect the market to give a small scalp on upper side and drop down towards the downside, right? Okay. Whereby I will be expecting this levels on a downside. All right. So firstly, till this average till $56,000 or a bigger time frame, guys. Okay. This is on a bigger time frame. All right, trying to take out the people who have longs in these levels and trying to push you towards the downside. This is what we can expect. All right, okay, but now we are in this scalping sessions for the smallest time frame, 5 minutes time frame, right? So market have given a small move on upper side. Okay, not very big. All right, small move have been traced on upper side right now. All right, okay. This is scalping sessions, right, guys? Okay, so quick, very small target and should be very quick, right? Okay. Let's see, guys. All right. Hi guys, welcome everyone. All right, welcome guys. So what we are looking for below these levels, we are looking for the short positions. All right, okay. One more time short positions, but firstly let it finish these levels on upper side. If it happens to break out on upper side and go for the upper side, that is a totally a long positions. All right, but the inverted head and shoulder patterns, again one more time, we are expecting for the liquidation quick swap on upper side and grab you towards giving a long positions over here. All right, grabbing you all the way towards the downside I can expect in this levels, right? Okay, so nothing much financial advice, make your own research before you move in, right? Okay, quick scalp on upper side and coming down towards the downside, right? Okay, so let's see when the market New York sessions opens again, it tries to confuse you a little bit. All right, okay, so far so cool, guys. All right, we have tried to make one trend over here, right? Market have given a small breakouts on upper side. Okay, so with this retest, one, two, three, third views, right? So it have given a small move for now, right? We are expecting a little bit more moves on upper side, 0.6 percentage or more, all right, on upper side. Then we will try to come down towards the downside, all right? If it happens to hold on upper side, that's well and good on upper side. But most probably, I'm expecting market to move towards the downside, all right? Okay. After giving you the small view on upper side, this is on a 4 hours time frame, right? Okay. So we are waiting for this levels after it finishes the retest from the top, right? After it finishes the retest from the top, most probably, even if it happen, if it doesn't do that from the top, right? So most probably from this levels, after giving a small retest, playing around, again coming down to this levels, we are going to operate shorts and trying to move towards the downside. All right. Okay, so far so cool, guys. Anyways, that was a bigger view as well as the smaller time frames scalping sessions, right? So you can manage your own rigs, whichever you like it, right? You can uh did it reach 64K? Uh no, no, not yet. This is towards the zone. So just for your explanations, right? I'm just trying to explain you all on the different views. All right, okay. So nothing much to worry over there. I'm just giving you a different view. All right, you haven't reached 64K yet, Mr. Lee. All right, okay. So small scalping on upper side after it is done, right? So most probably, again, we are waiting for the short positions below this levels, right? Trying to push if it happens to give you towards the downside zone. All right, okay. Small breakout given, right? So you will be targeting this levels now. This market have a small resistance in this levels, right? You can book one profits before this levels if you are scalping, right? And second profit over here, last final TPC, you can be on upper side for the scalpings, right? Okay, so far so cool, guys. Let's go, guys, let's go. Let's see if this is scalping longer side is always a risky right now because of the few things, right? Okay. That I'm looking into for the downside moves, right? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button, all right, guys, okay? So that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. Let's go, BD. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lee, thank you so much. I'm not genius. I'm just expecting some move, but market has a different moves, right? Okay, this is my assumptions, right? Okay, so that can be a possible move, right? So we are expecting this levels, right? From these levels, most probably we can go for a bigger moves on upper side from this levels. All right. Okay, after giving a move towards this zone, right? We can expect. So by then, right, immediately if it happens to break out on upper side, that we can expect a little bit move on upper side. Directly moving on upper side, I cannot expect market to move all the way on upper side for the bigger time frame. Okay, but if it happens to complete this liquidation, then most probably I'll be expecting a bigger move on upper side in the coming days. All right, okay. So this is my view for now. All right, okay. If it happens to give, right, okay. So for now, small move on a downside, one more time. I can expect one more time towards the downside. So if it happens to come down and break below this levels, again, I'm going to open a short positions and try to move towards the downside one more time. All right. So 62,000 ranges, bigger time frame holders, right? So wherever it reaches, right? Okay, that the stop loss will be above that one, right? Okay, for the longer time frame. For now we are just scalping in the smaller time frame right now. Small scalping have been taken it, right? Okay, so let's see whether it happens to push you a little bit on upper side or not, right? It should be able to give you a small move on upper side. The move that we have is not completed yet. So this is the retest just got above this levels, right? Okay, so one more retest in this levels, right, which needs to be cleared out. Thank you so much, guys. All right, welcome everyone to the Tuesday sessions. Let's try to understand the market and try to trade together, right, guys? Okay, so in the bigger time frame, what you can see is right. Okay, in this levels, we can see that market is slightly about to make an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So inverted head and shoulder pattern means either it should be giving you a big liquidations on a downside or market needs to give you all a big move on upper side, right? Okay, so small inverted head and shoulder patterns can be expected in this levels, right? Can be seen in these levels right now. All right, okay, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, BD. Let's go. Come on. Give it some push, right, on upper side. So at the same time, we are expecting a move of small rejections from here and trying to close below. We'll try to wait for the bigger short setups on a downside. We'll book some profit around $57,000 and try to push you towards the downside for the longer time frame. All right, this is for the longer time frame. Scalping, let's take it one small scalping, right? And let's observe whether this levels is being cleared or not. So most probably we'll be aiming for downside. We'll be aiming for the liquidations of 15 minutes time frame of this inverted head and shoulder patterns, right? The market have tried to break out from 15 minutes time frame, right? Okay, which is very nice. Hey, what pair is this, sir? This is on BTC, brother. BTC, all right. This is on BTC, all right. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right. We'll try to see the market together, all right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, BD. Let's go. Let's go. Say what pair? This is on Bitcoin, brother. Bitcoin. Okay, 15 minutes time frame. All right, scalping. So at the last move, right? We are waiting for the downside also if it happens to come, right? So for the upper side move, we are taking a small scalping, right? If it happens to give us, right? Most probably it should be able to give you all. Inverted head and shoulder pattern. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तूने नींद चुराई मेरी. So understand the market, what is doing it, right? And rest you can plan it accordingly, all right, guys. Okay, either you are going for the big holding trades or planning for the scalping sessions. So we are expecting market to touch up these levels, all right, for now. Touch up these levels and try to get our rejections towards the downside. Let's wait and see, right? Next entry. So if you are looking for the shots, right? Okay, whenever market happens to go finish this one retest, right? Bigger targets on a downside, all right? If it happens to fake out from the top, right? After it completes this down on upper side, you can wait for the shots, right? And try to move on the downside, all right? Okay, so you are forming an inverted head and shoulder patterns in this levels, right? Okay, so each the inverted head and shoulder pattern means either it should give you a big move on upper side or give you a small rejection from here. Pass below this levels means it's a big liquidations and a downside. So big liquidations we are aiming for the bigger time frame, right? Okay, holding trades, okay, below this levels, right? After it goes gets rejection from this levels, right? From this line, as soon as it gets rejection from this lines, then we are waiting below towards the downside to open our short positions, right? Okay, so for now open scalpings, right? That is a small scalping, 0.65 percentage on upper side, right? That's just a scalping, right? BTC at the entry right now, all right? Okay, so this is not a financial advice though, guys. Okay, so Dragon is not a certified financial advisor. You can manage your own risks and try to plan it whichever side you want it to go, right? Okay. Which trade you wanted to go for, a long holding trades or scalping sessions, right? You can plan it your own, right? Okay. Okay, Anuj, welcome guys, welcome. How have you been, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. Small pullback and again going back towards the downside I'm expecting. Okay, guys. So only on the Wednesday we might like to see a small pullback on upper side, right? So today also we afterwards, after later on, maybe after New York sessions or whatever it is, right? We'll try to see for the downside move only one more time, right? Okay. One, two, three. All right. Let's wait. Have patience, guys. Okay. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 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 Okay, so I have given you the bigger view as well as the smaller view in a short period of time. All right. Hope that was understandable for you all. Right. Okay. So a small scalping as well as the bigger time frame views, right? Daily time frame views, right? What the Bitcoin is going through, right? Okay. So I have given you that one. Let's go, BD. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. नींद चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तूने scalping only, guys. Okay, this becomes scalping. Very small pump. स्नेह सनम तूने तूने It is easy, no play around. Let's go, BD, let's go. Let's go, BD, let's go, let's go. Let's go, BD, let's go, let's go. This is just scalping a 1 minute time frame. Okay, guys. This scalping, bigger time frame, entry, and again scalping. We'll try to go for the downside for the liquidations if it happens to give. All right. So have patience. All right. Not able to pass through on upper side, guys. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Should able to without crossing below, right, maximum levels, right, coming to this level, it should be able to move on upper side. Okay, if it happens to come below this levels, again there stands short positions. All right, so it's just going to be our longs is going to be breach, right? So for BTC to move on upper side, it have to move above this levels only. We are trying for last move on this liquidations retest phase, right? Okay, trying to take out the people who have a lot of shots from this levels. So if it happens to again come back, right, we will try to open a short positions if it happens to pass below this levels. If it happens to pass below this levels, right, okay, we'll open a short positions and trying to target this levels first. Then only it might like to go on upper side and try to fulfill this from the top. Let's observe it, right? Coming down, maximum level, it shouldn't come below those levels. If it comes, then it is going to come back to this level one more time. Our short position stands over here. From here only I wanted BTC to move on upper side. So which means that market have this is the top resistance, right? Okay, and market have tried to break out on upper side. If it's not able to pass on upper side, this retest phase, right? If it's not able to push you multiple times on upper side, which means coming down and breaking down below, it will throw the price till this levels again, 62,710, right? For that reason, market needs maximum level it can come right now is this levels only, $62,814. Below this levels, your long becomes again invalid, right? Again, it doesn't mean that market is not moving on upper side. Firstly, it will try to come down, then only it will move on upper side. Okay, if it happens to cross below this levels. So moreover, right, if you're a panic seller, panic things, right, so you can have stop loss over here as well, right? As soon as it happens to cross this levels, we try to keep closing it, right? Then we try for the shots below this levels and try to come down to this levels, then only we'll try to plan. Which means that right now this is on the retest phase. If the retest phase is not able to push up on upper side, and again if it tries to come down and break down below these levels and close below these levels, right, you're getting on a shots, right, one more time. Okay, then only it will try to pass up. Okay, for now BTC to move up, it should be maximum level it can come play around is this levels. It shouldn't come below this levels. Okay, for the scalp, all right, for the scalp. CPI data flash dump BTC most probably. Yes, we are waiting for that one. Okay, once it happens to complete, we will wait for this levels, then we will dump it right towards the downside. All right. So which is going to be a huge positions towards the downside, right? Firstly, we'll target not all, right? Our maximum level is this one, but we'll try to target firstly $59,000 only. All right. Then we'll target hold on a downside later on. All right. Let's see, guys. At the same time, shouldn't come below this level now, guys, for now, for the scalpers. So scalping means very small target, small TPs, right? Okay, small stop loss shouldn't come below this levels. If it happens to come below this level 0.03 percentage, then we keep closing that one. And because like in this levels we don't know whether the market will try to break down below this levels or again gets a rejection from here and upper side one more time. All right, okay, that time again we can operate one. Or if you wanted to hold, right, if you want it to hold, you can hold it, but your stop loss should be below this one, below this levels. Okay, if it happens to break below this levels, right, okay, which means market for the temporarily market will try to throw you towards the downside. Okay, so with a small stop losses, if it happens to close below these levels, okay, we try to close these levels. All right. So let's keep our stop loss in this zone. All right. It can come up to this levels, but from here it should pump up on upper side. If it is not able to close pump up on upper side, which means that market is keep giving a breakouts and the retest is not able to throw on upper side. All right, okay, this is the retest phase whereby it have closed on upper side, but it is not able to throw on a upper side, right? Okay, for the scalpers. Okay, we keep closing this one for now. All right, so you observe whether the market is trying to go up from here on upper side or not, right? So for the upper side, again, we can wait one more time while going on upper side above this levels, right? Otherwise, if it happens to break below this levels and close below, then you're getting a short positions that is going to be below this levels, right? So if it happens to break below this levels, then it is going to be short positions for the scalpers, guys. Okay, for the scalpers, if it happens to break below this levels, right, then you're getting a move towards the downside. All right, okay, so till this levels you'll be getting a move if it happens to close below. So above side again stands. If it happens to fake out over here again, it has a long positions again on upper side. All right, okay, or else what you can do is you don't plan your shots, right? If you are waiting for aggressively for the longs to fill up this retest phase, right, you can just hold wait for this. Don't plan your shots, just wait above this levels and try to trace the next level of retest that you are going to get from the top. All right, okay, so if you are going for the shots, you just take it. If it happens to break down below this levels and pass the retest, right, you can take this one and try to push you towards the downside. All right, okay, so this is what you can do it. Longs again wait above these levels, okay? With 0.03%, we are trying to get out. All right, small losses, no problem. We just get out. If it happens to give in one go, we'll take it. Otherwise, we don't take it at all. All right. Which broker do you use? I use a Binance. All right, Kenzie Chetri. I use Binance, Bybit, and BitGet. All right. I have a direct partnership with a Bybit and BitGet as well. All right, you can if you wanted to check it out, you can check it out. All right, there's a link in the description box on my bio. Right, okay, you can check it out. All right, for that one, you observe these levels, okay, guys. But one more move is left on upper side. All right, for that reason, most probably market might like to give you a small move on a downside and again fake out these levels and try to push you on upper side, okay? If it happens to give, then you are going back to this level. So this levels past means you are going back to this levels, 0.14 percentage of target you have on a downside. All right. So overall, you will be looking for the long positions only right now because your retest phase is not completed yet. All right. The retest phase is still there. Mhm. 1 minute time frame scalpings breaking out on the downside. If it breaks out, if it is a real breakout, i'm I'm not sure whether this is a real breakout or not. Okay, if it's a real breakout, then market will try to throw below those levels. Okay, $62,800 can be traced on a downside. Okay, if it's a real breakouts. So which means that what in a 1 minute time frame we are understanding nothing, right? What we are understanding is in this levels, right? Okay, market try to break out on upper side, and the retest phase is just give a small move on upper side, and while planning longs, people plant a long over here, right? Okay, so again you plan for the shots, right? And you are planning your shots is going to be, your target is going to be below this levels. All right, market will try to take out the people who have longs in this levels, right? Most probably. All right, okay, market will try to take out. Let's see the retest phase if it happens to give it the retest. If it gives the retest, then again your stop loss is going to be out. Retest, retest. The maximum level the retest can go is up to this level. Above these levels, it shouldn't be passing up. 1 minute time frame, guys. Okay, this is on a 1 minute time frame scalping only. We try to go for the long positions. Only a small move was given on upper side from this levels, right? Whereby we have been tracing on the one retest phase, whereby we are expecting the price to move on upper side, but only the small move 0.15 percentage is given, and again market tried to break down. So if it happens to hold down, okay, it will try to throw the price over here. All right, if it is just a fake out, again market has a chances of, sorry, market have a, if it happens to on the retest phase, if you are entering it, most probably in the retest phase, right? So below this level one more time, if it happens to give, that is will be the more confident one. All right, for the scalpers. Okay, so passing below this levels is going to be more confident because like breaking out towards the downside. Okay, and you are passing the retest again. So entry over here, once it happens to give you the, if it happens to give you the retest, it will try to go back to this levels and try to come down. So which means that 3 times it have tried on upper side, right? Market is not able to break out on upper side from this levels, right? Okay, so which means that market will give you to the move towards the downside, whereby you will be waiting for the price to come down, right? If you wanted to, if you are running into FOMOs, you can trade this one with a a small fund, right? Trying to test this levels, but your stop loss should be above these levels. Okay, above these levels, if it happens to move, then this is just faking out the longs one, short ones in this levels, right? Again, it giving a small breakouts. Those who enters in the foremost, they will be getting out again and trying to push you on upper side one more time. All right, so overall what you will be doing is, right, on the upper side you have a retest to be done on a bigger time frame. Okay, for the smaller 1 minute time frame. All right, so if you wanted to enter, just get one more time towards the downside, passing below this, directly passing below this levels will be directly a confident for you all. Okay, I think you can enter right now. While entering, your stop loss shouldn't be big, right guys? Okay, it should be if you're scalping it, you should be very having a small scalping, right? Okay, small stop loss in this levels, right? Okay, so if it happens to retest from the top, let's see guys. Okay, not more than this one, guys. Okay, not more than this one stop losses if you are trying this one scalping. One rejection have been given, which is proof that market have tried to break out on a downside now. All right, one breakout, 1 minute time frame. All right, and 1 minute time frame again passing the retest, faking out guys. This was fake out, damn faked out guys. For the shots, this got a faked out. 1 minute time frame got a faked out in this level again. Then wait in this levels now for the shots. So you can take only one scalpings. Okay, either that's on a long, right, or on the shots. All right, okay, longs, if you are planning for the longs, plan above this levels, right? Now shots below this levels, because like market have retested on upper side, on a downside also given the breakouts, right? Okay, so you can wait for one move only. We have taken a small risks in this levels, whereby we try to plan for the shots with a small stop losses, both side stop losses gone. All right, now it's moving an upper side, giving a breakouts and upper side. Try to plan above this levels, guys. Okay, if you're planning for the longs, otherwise you wait below this levels for the shots. You'll, for the shots target, this is the one. For the scalpers, for long target, you can target above this levels on upper side. For the scalpers, market is faking out this range right now, give a small breakout, you can try to push you. So don't try to plan random things, just wait for the confirmations then, right? That will be the better. Planning an upper side, hopefully it won't fake out again, going back to the long zone again one more time guys. One more time it is going for the long zone. Long zone again one more time. This is the retest, this will be the confirmations of the retest. You are planning an upper side, upper side 0.4. you have you have 0.4 percentage on upper side. Hopefully no fake outs. When is the news guys? CPI data 63, then dump most probably. Might be guys. All right, for the scalping, it's, we are just trying to trace 1 minute time frame, okay, whereby you are getting a multiple times of faking out. And below this levels, let's try to have stop loss below this levels. Below this levels again, the shots will get in. Just scalpings, guys. Okay, scalpings, little bit random, risky. All right, loss of time, loss of mistake is going to happen. Wait for the upper side move. Long entry, no fake outs. BTC, long entry again. Below this level is going to be shorter, so we kept our stop losses below the level of whereby the price can go for the shots. Below these levels, market will go for the shots, so you can keep your stop loss over here and hold an upper side. Mhm. One long scalping. Let me try this one. All right. One more time. Long scalping. Let me try this one. Okay, with you all. Hopefully no fake outs, right, guys? Okay, long scalping placed orders. Long scalping, two scalping 0.0, 0.03, 2%, 0.06 percentage loss, right? We'll try to get back into these levels right now. But one thing is our mistake over here because of small breakout, small retest levels. We thought that that was the retest that it have done. Okay, so we placed our short positions over here because of that one. That was our mistakes. TP1 over here, TP2 over here. Okay, let's go BTC 1 minute time frame scalpings. Nice, nice. Let's go. Nice. No return back, huh? After TP1 is hits, then we move our stop loss to the entry and let it flow. Scalping, it will be a little bit risky only, all right? So at the same time, for the bigger holders, right, usually I take the whole little bit holding trades only, not a 1 minute scalpings, right? Let's go, BT. Small fake outs, right? So next time, this is the level we will be waiting for the shots. Nice. Nice one. Let's go. Let's go. BD, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's nice one. All right. Scalping. Pull back without retest. That was a mistake. So yeah, we did it mistake. Would have waited for the upper side, right, guys? Move it, move it, move it. You have one resistance in this levels and second resistance in this levels. Okay. Let's go, BD. Let's go. 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 Nice. Run it through. Scalping a little bit random scalpings. We have been taking it for now. because of the retest that is left on upper side, whereby that will be the pullback of W patterns as well, right, for the bigger time frame, right? TP1 over here and TP2 over here. Okay, so maximum levels 63,000 zones, right? We would have waited for the first setups only, right? We over manipulated a lot, but BTC was doing something like that only. He was trying to play with our minds a little bit. So this is the level that you have, right? And now you have the level of this one, level to look after. Nice, go, go. Move it, move it. Your stop loss, both stop loss recovered if you have planted, right? For the upper side, downside, both side recovered. Okay, so last profit will be ours. 0.17 percentage, we'll take it. Nice. After trying two small things, finally one big TPs. So it's all about the trading thing is like, it's not only about the profit. Okay, guys, we will book some profit now, right? And move your stop loss to the entry. All right, guys. Okay, book some profits and move your stop loss to the entry. All right, to the entry zone. All right, guys. Okay, book some profits and move your stop loss to the entry zone. If you have planned it, right? So this is one resistance. Okay, you have one resistance over here. You have one resistance. All right. Here you will be observing whether after passing these levels, right? So you'll be observing in this retest phase, okay, what it will do it on the top. If it happens to give you the rejection from these levels, right, then you are waiting for if it is something like this, you're waiting for the short. If it is something like this, then you're waiting for the long. All right, okay. If it is something like this, pull back and come down, you're waiting for the shorts. If it is something like this, pull back, come back, this will be the retest. All right, so which means the retest got passed. This going higher than this one is a retest getting passed. All right, nice one, guys. All right, lovely, superb, guys. All right, book profits. So you observe whether this is something like this or this becomes something like this. All right, after this one is done. All right, okay. So full TPs, second TPs, right? Book profits, right, guys? Okay, book profits, right? Lovely, right? No more. All right, one TPs, full TPs done. 0.06 is recovered with double, right, guys? Okay, so you observe where the market gives you something like this, or like this from this level. Okay, let's see. So full TPs for the scalping, something like this. Multiple trades you have to take it, and few trades when you make into losses, right? Maximum TP is this one for now for the scalpers. If you want to take it, that's nice, guys. Anyways, Not bad. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Short sell gold TP max 3D. All right. Then dump. All right. Amit Tasfan. All right. Next entry do we use? All right. Okay. Done, guys. Done. If you want to book profit, book profit. If you want to hold, you need to book already a book good profits, right? Okay. 60 to 70% profit maximum levels. I think if you're holding right for now is going to be this one. 0.2 percentage extra you have on the upper side. Okay. So for the scalping one more time, right? Okay, if it happens to give something like this, you are waiting for the scalpings over here, right? Okay, in this levels. Once it happens to give your breakouts on upper side, all right, you're waiting for those levels. This can be one scalping, right? Overall, for the holders, it didn't touch up a little bit. Small move is left again upper side. Okay. So if he wants to go for the shots, we'll wait below this levels. All right. So according to the whatever it is, it will form in this level. All right. Okay. It is formed something like this. It is reversing from here only. I booked profits, huh, guys. Okay. It's up to you all, but I think the move is there. Let's see what the market will give to you all. All right. We need to wait for this levels. Directly planning down. Directly plants down. Let's try to look for the safe zone. One level is this one. Plan for the shots. One more entry, but risky now, right? Those who have missed 0.49 percentage. Second entry, but it's going to be risky, guys. All right, if you are a little bit risky, but if you wanted to take it, still I think the market needs to give you one more. Nice, guys. What was that? Right, second entry. Guys, what was that? I just finished my. I couldn't place this levels for the longs as well, right? See, wow, what was that, guys? What was that? Second, I just finished saying it is a second entry for you all, and just pumped all the way on upper side. What was that, guys? Crazy, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. I just finished saying yes, this is a second entry and just pumped like a crazy, right, guys? Okay. Wow, that's nice. Anyways, those who have hold it right, that's nice. Super, super crazy, crazy, guys. Data came in already. Crazy, right? That's a crazy. Those who have hold it after booking some profits, moving your stop loss to the entry, you have got a golden opportunities, right? So for the shots, we'll wait below this levels, okay? Otherwise, on upper side, you're not going for the uh shots, I mean like shots from the top. All right, it will be risky. Okay, going the shots from the top is going to be risky. All right, that's crazy, guys. Super next level because of the news, I guess. News triggered in. But the shots will wait below this levels only. All right, if it happens to come down, we'll take it. Super crazy, nice one, guys. Lovely, lovely. Crazy, Anisha. Yeah, I was also thinking it's crazy because of news, maybe, right? But we have planned to the, luckily, we have planned for the upper side move only, right? Because of that things, right? Shots on upper side, you are doing nothing, okay, guys. On upper side, you are doing nothing. All right. If it happens to come down, then only we can take it shots, okay? That's crazy, guys. Crazy, crazy. Superb move. Next level. Next level, guys. Next level. Still moving, yeah. Still moving, yeah, guys. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, okay? So that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. That was a crazy scalping moves on upper side, whereby that was too quick, right? That's too quick. Lovely. But I could trace profits over here only. I closed from here only, no problem. All right. But as soon as I said a second entry from here and pumped on upper side. Mm. Mushlin, all right. Hussein, hi, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, hi, welcome, guys. Welcome. That's a crazy move, crazy move. What we have to do is we just have to wait now. All right. We can't do anything, right? Overall, you are in this levels, right? For a bigger time frame, if it happens to come down this levels, right? This is a pullback, right? You have to understand this one, right? If you happen to see this levels, right? Okay. So you're forgetting about the data that you're having, right? Then again you are coming down towards the downside. All right, okay. So in these levels you cannot plan your shots, right? If you wanted to plan your shot, once it happens to clarify below these levels, right, we can plan for the shots and come towards the downside. All right, one more time. So let's try to keep these levels right over here, right? Okay, so from here we'll try to plan for the shots on a downside. All right. Let it finish the scalpings, right? So that is a range of 63,089. 63,089. 63,089. All right, so this is the level. One more time. Upper side, don't plan your shots, huh? It can give a very huge move on upper side as well. All right. So only from the above these levels, that's going to be the huge long move. All right, so nothing much to worry. All right, this is because of the news, right? Okay, so those who are planning for the shots as well. All right, okay. Crazy move. Oh my God, what did I just do it? Right. We are waiting for the shots over here. Okay, next move, next plan. Let's wait. Upper side, how much it goes, let it go, let it flow. Inverted head and shoulder pattern respects. If it happens to come to this levels, we'll plan on shorts and try to go on a downside. Okay, guys. 5 minutes time frame, there is also one level, but it's going to be risky. One level for shorts. Manage your own risks, okay, guys. I'm not a certified financial advisor. You should know that one. Okay, guys. Nice, guys. It's still pumping, guys. Super. That's nice. Whoa. What is it, guys? Shoo. Crazy, huh? CPI data. What is this CPI data doing, right? Super crazy, I got it. Crazy. CPI data. We keep tracing on upper side now. Crazy, guys, crazy. Those who have planned on a long, you guys are lucky with the news or whatever it is, right? Crazy, right? Super crazy, yeah. It's amazing. Anyone planned long today? Anyone planned long on upper side? Did anyone plan long today on upper side? No one? Made some dollars? Mhm. 63 ranges touch up. Let's try to plan one risky. Let's see whether it drops below this level or not. 63,365. Let's take risks from here for the shots, okay? Because of one level whereby you have in these levels where the market have tried to break out towards the downside, but it should confirm towards the downside. Let's take small risks from here. When it happens to come towards downside, that's we'll take it towards the downside. All right. Let's try to take risks once it happens to come to these levels. On the upper side, you are not doing anything, guys. Upper side, you are doing nothing. All right. If it happens to come to these levels, we'll try to take one short scalpings. That will be for the long holding as well as for the scalpers. All right. If it happens to come, we'll try to take one risk on the downside. CPI data. CPI data. Wait, wait for the confirmations. Firstly, let's wait. Don't plan your shots immediately, guys. It needs to come back, and only we can plan one shots and tries to push the market below these levels. Mm. Yes, Anishat have taken it. CPI shows inflammation is cooling down. Eyebrow, is that a scalping or long term? This is only the scalping, all right, brothers. Okay, this is only the scalping. This downside move, but if it happens to give, you can take it as a scalping as well as a long term, all right. So overall, we wanted to go towards the downside only, right? Okay. From this levels, we are trying to take risks from the upper side, a little bit risky area. We are planning it. If you are trying to go for the confident, we should always wait for this levels, right, to come down, right? Okay. Coming down below these levels will be so nice, but we are going to take risks from the top only right now. The small fund from the top, right? Okay, once it happens to right now in this levels, you cannot take it, right? Once it happens to break down towards downside, wait for one move on upper side, then only we will able to take on a one downside, all right? Okay, we'll wait for that move. Okay, if it happens to keep moving on upper side, let it go, all right, let it go, all right, let it go till where it wants to go on upper side, right? So we'll wait for this levels on a downside. If it happens to come below this levels, then only we'll take it, all right? Otherwise no chance for us, all right? Still moving on upper side, guys. Crazy. What's happening with the BT, guys? It's going back to the trend. This was the previous trend. It's just got a breakout and it's going back to the trend one more time. We need to be careful, all right? Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. When can I see swing for a downside? When can I see the swing for downside? All right. Downside, I don't know till where it is planning on upper side. Most probably it should be getting so yesterday we have left one retest levels which is being incomplete, right? Okay, so on a bigger time frame, that's what we can see it, right? Yesterday we have levels, one levels whereby we have left this levels. If it is trying to go back to this levels, right, then all the shots are going to get squeezed, then only it will try to plan. But most probably it should be able, if it keeps reverse from here only, we'll try to plan it, all right? Because this is already tested because of the news, maybe you're getting an upper side, all right? Okay, because of the news, right? Maybe news, something is going around, right? Okay. So maximum levels, if the market is trying to, if it's not coming down at all, right, then market will try all the way, try to take out the people who have shots on these levels. But most probably we're aiming for the one shots, whereby I have given you the inverted this levels on a bigger time frame. So this is very important, right, guys? Okay, so if you happen to see this one, this is a W patterns, right? You are getting a wings over here. Most of the people are going to long from here, right? And you are going to, if it happens to give you all, then this is a W patterns, right? This is a wing, right? Okay, so either it gives you the big liquidations or it happens to give you all. So at least we need to get it a target to this levels, right? Okay, 3% we have it, right? From there, so all the way and up 9% on a downside, right? Okay, so this is what we are looking for, right? So let's see where the market is trying it, whether it is trying to touch up the $64,717 or not, right? Okay, if it happens to try the maximum levels, it happens to move, right, is this levels, right? $64,714, right? Okay. So let's see, all right, but we are waiting for the short positions as well, right? In fact, if it happens to come, otherwise we won't be able to do anything in this level. If it happens to come below this levels, then only we can take shots, taking the considerations of this levels, right? Upper side, we cannot plan shots over here. Okay, if you have holding threads, you can keep holding it with the stop loss, trailing the stop loss on upper side, right? Okay. Going crazy. Maximum levels I have said to you all was this one, right? From here also it have given the over maximum levels from this today, 0.89%. Oh guys, what is happening, guys? It's trying to take out all the shots. Crazy, crazy, guys, crazy, crazy. That's crazy, too much crazy. Let's see if it gets reversed. That's too much crazy, guys. Would have hold it right, guys, on upper side. But we never knows, right? Okay, on upper side. Our target was only till this level, maximum till this level, right? And we wanted to get out because that was a scalping sessions on upper side. And from here, it went all the way on upper side. Boom, boom, boom. Way down, guys. Below this levels, we will be able to take further shots. On upper side, we cannot take the shots. If you are holding trades, right, you can keep trailing it and keep pushing an upper side, right? I think you need to book some profits in this levels already. So overall, this is reacting on this inverted head and shoulder patterns that you have. You got a inverted head and shoulder patterns over here. This is reacting on that one at the same time. What is it, guys? This is crazy move on upper side. Still moving, guys. Still moving. Taking out all the shots. Huh? It's taking out all the shots. Taking out all the shots. Taking out all the shots. Don't plan your shots on the top, okay, guys? Let it finish its vibe on upper side. All right. So if you are on the long, you can keep trailing it and keep pushing an upper side. Otherwise, in case if it happens to come down below this levels, right, we'll try to open a shots and try to move towards the downside. All right. Okay. So we'll wait for this levels. Below this levels, we'll try to plan it. Wait, let's see. Let's watch together, right, what will happen, right? Either it goes all the way on upper side or come back as well. No chance, right, guys? Still moving on upper side. What's happening, guys? Still moving, 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 moving. That was a crazy move on upper side. One, two. Let's check on 1 minute time frame. It has a chance of reversal from this level. One last move. One, three. One last move is there. One last move is there on upper side again. What a spike, Supermax. Yeah, yeah, because of news, maybe, right? We are just aiming for the lower side, but it's spiked all the way on upper side. Small move only, we are trying to aim it. Crazy, right? Those who are aggressively waiting for the longs, right? Those who are in negative, right? They are very happy now. Thank Asians are. One more move is left on upper side yet for the short, most probably. 63,123. One more move is left on upper side. Let's watch together, right? Let's wait and see for some times if it happens to give any reverse or keep holding an upper side. So market, right? Market, in fact, if it never comes back, right? If it happens to hold an upper side, something like this, right? If it happens to hold something like this on upper side, right, and breaks out on upper side, then it is going to be a crazy long on upper side, because this is the level whereby market can go very long upper side. All right, this levels is so important, guys. All right, this level is so important. Okay, so this level is so important. Okay, I have given you the information as well, right? So in this levels, right, so if it happens to come back to this levels, right, okay, so you are having this levels, right? Market try to break out on upper side, pass the retest as well, right, which means the market is going on upper side, but most probably it will try to fake out in this levels, right, before it tries to move on upper side. If it happens to give towards the downside, if it remains below this levels 65,000 above this levels, which means like 65,000 zone, right, you are going to get a crazy shot, a crazy long on upper side. All right, okay, so this is just inverted. Okay, don't get confused. All right, so this is the level whereby market try to break out on upper side, and this is inside this levels right now the market is playing it, right? So these two zones, right? Okay, market is playing inside this one. So if it happens to break below this levels, market is going to get a big swap on a downside. All right, upper side. Okay, but most probably I'm not expecting right now. Market might like to give you the long positions over here, right? Okay, which means that people might like to go for the long positions from here. Okay, giving them the fake outs. Market might like to give you a big short positions on upper side, on the downside. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Okay, so in this levels market might like to give you all a small move on upper side if it happens to move continuously on upper side, if it happens to hold on upper side, right? So maximum levels, right? Okay, touching up this red trend line. Okay, if it happens to go on, if it gets rejection from there only, that's well and good. That's going to be a big shots on the downside. All right, but if it happens to move till this levels, right, again I don't think market is ready to move on upper side yet. Okay, because it have not given a big liquidations on a downside, right? So after the, if it happens to move directly from here, I won't be expecting all the way on upper side, right? Okay, that will be a temporarily long. Again market is going to get dragged towards the downside, all right, one day. Okay, so most probably for now market needs to get reversed from maximum from those levels, right, and trying to push towards the downside from this levels, right? Okay, towards the downside. So this is the level whereby we will be waiting for the liquidations on a downside before we move all the way on upper side. Firstly liquidations, then it might like to give you the move on upper side. All right, okay, let's wait for the, this is for the holding trades. Okay, but for now, so maximum third level of move is also given, right? So again one more move. One minute time frame. One more move is left. Again, it's not completed yet. Small one more move. But we don't plan a lot shots from here. Okay, it will be too risky if you plan it. I can take it out the threads, but it will be too risky. I can take out the threads from here as well. Okay, it will be too risky after it happens to complete this levels. One more move on upper side, right? Then we'll think it to come down to this levels one more time. It will be too risky to plan from the top, but in fact I can take it out the setups, but above these levels I find it's too risky. There's one levels. where it have left vacant levels. Trying to push very hard. It's pushing very hard, guys. Three levels. Let's go back to the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, last move given. I don't know how long it will go. Last move that it have created. I think market is going to reverse. Last move. What do you think, guys? I still think that market is going to reverse on a downside, but market keeps pushing an upper side for now. We just left back end levels. Level 2. It's pushing higher and higher. We can trade from this level also, but it's going to be too risky, guys. Okay, we can take trades from this levels as well. It's going to be too risky. Market is going to drop to this levels. Okay, market is coming down now. We can trade in this levels as well. 500 points news. What a spike. A total of it have given you all spike of 1.76. 1.76, guys. Which we can do is We can't make any analysis inside this one. In fact, only on the 1 minute time frame, you have a trend. On a bigger time frame, this is just a solid candles on upper side. What to do, guys? Big solid candles on upper side. Let's see. All right. Shouldn't be. The retest it have left is completed. Bigger retest from the top is completed, right? Market have completed the retest that it wants to do it. Solid. Market is about to get reversed on a downside, I think, now. But I cannot, knowingly, I cannot take it any risks in the upper side for now. So it have left one. It's getting reversed now, guys. One space is left still. One space you have is 0.26 percentage on upper side. Wait, okay, guys, wait. Don't be hurry inside. Don't get into hurry and don't get bashed off. All right, because one level is still missing it on upper side. Once one more move. 4,134. Don't run into FOMO and try to plan random things, guys. Okay, don't try to. You need to be have patience in those kind of market. All right. So all the green candle doesn't mean that it is going to continue. All right. Okay. So you need to have control your FOMOs. All right. Otherwise, you will keep losing lots of money. You won't be because of the FOMO. You get in, get out, get in, get out, and you are going to lose lots of money. All right. Okay. So you need to be very, very careful. All right, before you react inside the market. Okay. One short position is there. creating one short positions over here, broke out immediate support. It have breaking out the immediate support. Okay, after it breaks out, goes up and clears this one, we can operate one short positions and try to move towards the downside, but we need to wait for the market to break out. So in this levels, none of the support have been, the immediate support have been created. So this levels, it is about to get breaking out, right? It's breaking out right now, it's about to. Okay, so you'll get it. Don't run into foremost, right guys? Okay, just wait. All right, just wait, don't run into foremost. Let it break out first, otherwise you have the small squeeze on upper side whereby the Bitcoin can still give you some more moves on upper side. 0.26 percentage is left on upper side still. All right, let's wait whether it gives a breakout below these levels or not. If it gives breakout, that will be the one hint that market is about to get reversed. Okay, then we will wait for the small noise over there. Then we will, you can plan it, we can plan it. All right. Small move is left on upper side again, around how much? 0.38 percentage on upper side. Meto. From this levels, we can plan it confidently towards the downside. All right, but on the upper side, it will be risky. You should be very careful. $63,413. One small space is left on upper side. 0.38 percentage still on upper side. Okay. Overall, if the move is completed from the top, we will plan one short scalping risky with a small fund from this levels, right? Okay, and play around after it is completed. Okay, only after this levels is completed. If it gets rejection from up and try to come down, then we'll try to go for the shots. Okay. After this move is completed from the top. Okay guys, not early, don't get into FOMO. All right, it's exactly going something like this, right? Because you have the levels whereby the market have tried to be have have gone for the shots below this levels, right? Okay, this levels and this levels. Okay, this is $4,336. Market have tried to be a shots below this level, these two levels. So market needs to go up and come back. Then we will wait for these levels one more time. If it happens to drop directly, we'll wait for these levels to short it, because this is going to be a noisy area, so we need to be careful in this levels, planning a shorts, longs, whatever it is. So understand, guys, okay? Understand, huh? So don't plan randomly up, down, and don't try to get into thick soup. All right. This levels. This levels is getting cleared. Patience, guys, patience. We'll see together whether it gets reversed or not. It should be getting reversed. Okay. One level to short, if you are waiting for the confident, is below this level. All right. Okay. If you are planning for the risks on the upper side, all right. If you plan directly from here also, you need to have stop loss above these levels, because like market can have still have a space to move till $64,128 on upper side. All right. Okay. It has a space to move till that level. Rather, you will be getting one long positions and upper side get rather than getting a shorts firstly. All right. 0.57 percentage move on upper side still from these levels. Let's wait whether it gives another high highs and upper side or not. Patience, guys. Getting confused, guys. What to do? Don't know what to do. Short to next levels. That means short, right? Yeah. Don't. We are waiting for the shots. All right. But if it happens to maximum levels, I think it can go up to $64,131 now, because like it have cleared out all the zone from the downside, right? Okay. Since if it is was yesterday, right, it would have less, right? Okay, 63 zone. All right, if it was passing directly, so it differs, guys. Okay, you need your understanding levels should be different over here. All right, okay. So if the market was trying to pass directly from those levels on upper side, it will be 63,740 $764 only. But it takes a long time it takes, the higher the Bitcoin can go. All right, okay. So long time it takes in this levels, the deeper the Bitcoin can move on a downside as well. All right, okay. So it is just trying to retest levels. We are going for the retest levels from the top, right? Firstly, we try to target this levels yesterday. If it was giving yesterday, right, there was just this small zone on upper side. All right, okay. small zone and getting a reversed. But it took a lot time, right? It more time it takes in this levels again, right? The more time it takes, if it was taking around more time, it would have gone all the way towards this zone, right? Okay, so more time it takes, the higher the Bitcoin can go, right? So we are waiting for the last range in this levels if the Bitcoin happens to get reversed from this levels, right? Okay, so if it wants to wait for the confident, this becomes the confident zone to plan to go towards the downside, right? Okay, on the 15 minutes, there is one level, all right. You need to be careful, guys, planning your shorts and longs in this level, right? Because like bigger time frame, you don't have anything right now. Only in the smaller 1 minute time frame, you have some trends, right? Because of that one, you have to make it. Just because of just with the 1 minute time frame candles, you have to make the analysis over here, all right? 4,141. Let's trying one more time. Again, $64,141. Let's wait, okay? मैं तो हम तुम 4 hours. Long scalping can be there, but cannot guarantee you the targets over here. We need to reach that zone, but I don't know whether it will go directly or it will play around and go one more time. All right. Okay. So I cannot guarantee you the success over here with this levels. All right. Market have to reach, but whether market will play around and go or it will get a rejection from here and come down and later on it will try to go, right? I don't know that things. Okay, guys. That was a big target. Nine, that's $64,000. Let's wait for this shot. Okay. That was a not bad move tonight. 2% move on upper side. Holding in a loss not good, huh, guys. I have uploaded the small shots for you all as well. All right, okay. Holding in a loss is not good at all. As soon as you know that now, for example, if it happens to if you're holding very big things on a scalping, I mean like swing trades, right? If it happens to push you above those levels, then you stop thinking for the shots. All right, okay. Till those levels or a little bit upper side, it can go, but if you happens to break above, then you are changing the trend. Now the market is changing the trend. Previously market has changed this. You have one trend in this levels, market have given you breakouts towards downside, and if market happens to come up and hold above these levels, then market is moving a huge, giving a huge move on upper side. All right, okay. That is what we call MSS, market structural shift. All right, okay. Market structural shift. All right, that's what we call it. Right, okay. In fact, if the market happens to get above these levels, right, and hold up, the market is going crazy on upper side. All right. Because of that reason, I'm not directly planning shorts in this levels. I'm just waiting for the price. All right. So those who are holding for the shorts also, right? Those who are holding from this levels, this level, whatever it is, right? That should you should have information that in case if the market happens to break out on upper side and holds up, gives you the retest past on upper side, makes you one higher highs on upper side, then you should immediately close all the short positions that you have, right? Okay. But till this levels is fine. All right, this is still a retest level for you all. It doesn't mean that you are on a bull side or not on a bear side yet. Okay, so still you are fine. All right, in these levels. So in case if it happens to give you the rejection from here and try to pass below these levels, we'll wait for one short positions below these levels, right? Try to target towards the downside one more time. All right, okay. Okay, this is still this becomes a risky scalping towards the downside. Okay, still becomes risky, but still you are inside the retest zone right now. All right, okay, because of that one, right? I'm taking one. I will be able to take one short scalp from here, small fund towards the downside, taking into considerations few things in this levels. Okay, so I will be able to take one shots from here towards the downside, right? First TP towards this level, second TP. Then if it happens to break down, then we'll hold towards the downside. All right. Okay. Don't plan from the top, okay, guys. Don't get into FOMO and try to grab profits, extra profits, and don't try to plan from the top. Let's wait. New York session starts, guys. Not yet, right? New York have not started yet. If the New York sessions gives continuous move on upper side, then shots are gone, guys. That's going to be a boring ride. Let's wait for this zone, okay? What it does. Subors. We are waiting for the shots, okay? Now, I think the longs are getting to the people will be exiting the longs now. So if it happens to give, maybe the liquidation, small move on upper side, trying to plan for the liquidations. Otherwise, I think the long shots should be getting over by then. 2% move. All the retailers should be getting out. Let's observe this level, okay, guys. Whether it will be able to give you the so it have completed exactly the retest phase, okay? Market have respected the retest exactly the way it wants on a bigger time frame. All right, okay. You see just touch up and big respect BTC. All right, okay. BTC is respecting this move right now. We are waiting for the liquidations now. Longs one, we need to prepare the setups for the long. All right, and trying to take out the longs now. Wait, okay, guys, wait. Don't operate too early. We need to wait. Small move, risky longs, right? But I don't know whether it was giving from here or not. All right. BTC is again reacting on upper side bit. Breakout, already breakout you have. Nice. Coming to the zone. Nice. Wait, still. Let it come below the zone first, okay? Then we'll start thinking. Why I still feel that BTC is targeting one more move on upper side. percentage. Not bad. Got created, broken out, went for the retest, created long positions, coming down. Wait, guys, wait, have patience. Have patience. All right, have patience. Wait now, wait. Let it clear it out first. Oh shit. Wait. Okay, let's go with a small fund. All right, guys. Okay, still risky, but we'll try to go with a small fund for now. All right. Okay, with a small fund, we'll try to hold it. All right. So for the scalpers, you need to have multiple TPs, right? One TPs. All right. If it wants to do retest, it might like to give a small move on upper side, but it shouldn't be passing above these levels. All right, shouldn't pass above these levels on upper side. Okay, or if you want to wait, just let's see. It's giving you a small retest from the top one more time. Just second. Market try to break down. Okay, break down, retest fast. Take out the shots. Market went up. Created a long positions. Try to move towards the downside. Okay, that's fine. For the scalpers, one, two, three, four. All right. Small risks only we can take it on, guys. Okay, in this level, not very big because market is moving up all the way in upper side. All right, okay, and market is running an upper side. You are trying to plan at the top, right? Okay, because of that one, it can be a risky as well. All right, okay, only the small risks we can take it in this level. It's not very big. All right, okay. So market, if it happens to go on upper side, it can go up to this levels. It shouldn't pass above this levels. All right, okay. It can play around in this levels, and if it pass above, then it is going for a big liquidations on upper side. All right, okay. So above these levels, we will try to keep our stop loss. All right, small scalpings, right? So let it come to our zone first. All right, and we have a bigger zone below this levels, right? So we'll try to go with a normal fund only from the lower side. Okay, so upper side we cannot go with the big funds. On the small funds we can activate it. Let's see, guys. All right, risky trade, huh, guys? This is very risky trade because it don't have any analysis for the bigger time frame. It have for the 1 minute time frame only. All right. So overall, if you want to wait for the confident trade, you can sleep for now. When the market comes to this level, so you can open one short positions and try to move towards the downside. All right. Okay. That's a huge move on the downside. Right now, risky trade. Okay. Scalpings only, small fund. All right. It can go up to these levels, right? Okay. You need to have your stop loss above these levels. Okay. Because it have broken out above these levels, right? Okay. It can test this level one more time. And if it happens to remain above these levels, that will be liquidations on upper side. Okay. One more time. Aggressive, risky shots right now. And go with a minimum fund only, right, guys? Okay, I'm not certified financial advisor. Okay, guys. Okay, manage your own risks. All right. It's trying to take out. If it takes out, we'll wait for the same zone again after it finishes the liquidations from the top. Breaching. All right. New York session started. Very risky trade, okay, guys. Manage your own risks. Minimum fund only for this trade. If it happens to go for the liquidation, again, we need to close up with 0.28 percentage. And we'll wait for the same positions again. Because this is the long positions, why I'm saying if it happens to go on a downside, market can move into this level is because like long breakout traders, they will be waiting for these levels to trade it on upper side. They will be given a one entry on upper side. All right, one entry will be given for them. And because like market is moving higher highs, right? Because they trace higher highs only, usually the breakout traders, right? So market people will be for breakout traders, they will be waiting for these levels to open their longs on upper side. All right. So if the market wants to move on upper side, right? Okay. If it happens to go for the retest on upper side, right? Firstly, it will just try to give the small long positions for the people who are waiting for the uh, breakouts on upper side. And after giving a small breakout, okay, and market tries to, because this is the level of resistance, it have given the breakout, so they are waiting for the resistance, they will try to open long positions over here. Okay, so market, what it will do is giving them the small long positions over here, right? And it will try to take them out all slowly on the downside. But if it is a real breakouts on upper side, then all the shots is going to be picked out right in these levels. All right, so people will be waiting for the long positions in these levels for the breakout traders. Okay, so as soon as it tries to break out on upper side, they will try to enter, right? And slowly market will bring them towards the downside. Okay, so this level, so this is why I'm giving you all these levels on upper side. So stop loss above these levels, right? Okay, above these levels. Small breakouts, if it happens to give you the swap on upper side, you will be taken out. So you should expect that one. All right. Okay. So only the small levels, if it is given, right? No problem, right? Given entry for the shots again. So this is the level whereby the shots will get in because this is the retest. All right. And this is the confirmations of the retest. Okay. So let's see whether the market tries to take out the shots or not. From these levels you will know. Once it happens to clear these levels, it will be nice for towards the downside. Shots given a position. So this is the retest phase for the breakout traders. So they have, I think they have entered from, as soon as some people, they will enter from here only, right? So they don't wait for the retest, right? So TP1 for the scalpers. For the scalpers, guys, okay. For long holders, you can go with the minimum fund, and if you want to hold, it's up to you. All right. Because on a downside, we are waiting for these levels if it happens to respect it. TP1. If it respects, we'll take it all. Shots given an entry. For the scalpers, you need to book some profits now, guys. Okay, even if it is a $10, $5, $20, whatever it is, 0.27% move given. The breakout traders are still waiting for these levels to be cleared out. All right, so they will be waiting in these levels. Once it tries to break out on upper side, they will wait for these levels to go for the long. Some they will go from here only, right? So they get fear from these levels because this is making higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. All right, okay. So now market might giving a short positions over here. All right. So people will try to go for the shorts in these levels. Okay. Since it tries to clarify these levels, now it is trying to bash off the shots now again one more time. So again, market will try to give the long positions over here. Again, might like to test this level, right? And if it wants to really move on a downside, it will try to take out all the longs from here, giving a hope for the longs and try to move towards the downside. All right. So this is giving a short setups. Why? Market have tried to break out, so you should have booked TP1s. Okay, guys. All right. So market have tried to break out below this levels, right? Okay, small breakout was given. All right, and this is retesting these levels, so people will be waiting for the shorts positions as well in these levels while going for the downs to go towards the downside, right? Market just gave them the move towards the downside, and market is moving on upper side, and you see what will happen in these levels. Either long should be respected or shorts should be respected. Only one side will be respected. So if it wants to go for the liquidations on upper side, the shots will get bashed, right? If it wants to move on upper side, right, it will give the move one more time. I mean like one more time towards the downside. So maximum level is this levels, all right. So your stop loss is always above these levels, okay. Actually, if you can keep a little bit longer on upper side, that's fine, all right, okay. But according to your risk only, you have to keep it, all right. If your risk is very high, all right, you cannot take I mean like your size is very high, you cannot keep your stop loss too big, right? Because if it happens to fail, right, If you get correct, that's well and good, right? But if you fail, you are going to lose lots of dollars, right? Okay. So accordingly, you can manage. So this is why I say a small fund only, small fund only. The risky area is always with a small fund only. All right. Still playing in the retest for the people are still holding, waiting. All right. So people who have entered long over here will think that it's still doing the retest. All right. Those who are very smart, they won't do it. But if they are not very smart on the breakout traders, right, as soon as they this try to break it out, right, they will try to enter from here on the long side, right, and they will be holding, right. Now this is, they will think that this is a retest of, it will come back, right, and it's still doing the retest, it's still come back, right. It's still, but it's really doing a retest, all right, for the longer one, all right. Those who are looking for the breakouts, still doing breakouts, I mean like retest. So this is in the retest phase, they will understand. So they are waiting for the long positions now, but it may not be long positions. They may not be getting a long positions as well, right? Robert, if you are looking for the holding trades, right? If you are looking for the robots, I think if you cannot, if you get, because this is in the risky area, wait for the market to come down below these levels. Then I think you can go it for a big confident trades on a below these levels, right? Okay. Towards the downside. But for the scalpings, it will be too risky for you all right? So you have to manage your risks very well, all right? Otherwise, you are going to get bashed off, you are going to lose money, all right? Those who are aggressively looking for the positions I have given you. So firstly, what we did it for 5 trades, we have taken it right for long shots, right? Small 0.03% and 0.03%. We try to lose it. And another trade, we have taken it on upper side. And the last, I told you all, this is, we wanted to move on upper side, but it's not sure from which side it is moving, right? So this is going to be the last one, I guess, right, for today. All right. So wait what the market does in these levels. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Okay. So Dragon is not a certified financial advisor. You should know that one. Don't take it as advice, right? Guidance or anything else. Just I'm showing you all whatever I understand, right? Okay. So if you are smart enough, you will learn a lot in these levels, right? Okay. If you are smart enough, you are going to learn a lot. All right. Okay. But if you are a little bit lazy, right, not able to learn, just for scrolling again, not trying to learn what I'm saying it, right? So I try to explain you whatever I'm doing it, all right, in this levels, whatever I say it, right? Okay. I'm trying to explain you all right. I'm giving my level best to explain you all whatever whatever it is, right? Okay. Hi guys. Roboto, you wait for the downside move, okay? When it comes to the confidence zone. Right now, it's a risky zone for the scalpers, right? Only for the scalpers we can take it right. Very smart. Risky zone still, okay? FF Gaming, hi brother, welcome brothers, okay? Welcome. Wait, let's see whether the longs get in or not. We're expected for longs or getting bashed off with the shots. Hopes. Creating hopes again for the longs. Most probably it will try to test this level. Right, guys. If it happens to move down, well and good. Breakout traders are still planning for the longs now because retest got passed. All right, this becomes one entry for them again one more time. So breakout traders, trend, retest, retest got confirmed for them. Long entry for the breakout traders. Okay, again long entry for the breakout traders this level as well. Hopes, hopes for the long. So dirty, right? Not immediate move. Bigger time frame, okay, guys. This is for the bigger time frame. All right. So for the bigger time frame on upper side, you are not doing anything. Once the market happens to reach in these levels, then this is up entry point for me, right? Then I can go for the shots below these levels, right? One more time, targeting for the liquidations, all right? Once it happens to pass below these levels, it is going to be quick on a downside. Till these levels, it's going to be play around, so I'm not planning from the top for long holding ones, right? Okay. So until and unless this is not going to come out right, okay, because like this is going to be quick below these levels. If it happens to respect, this is going to be liquidations and you are going to get a quick on a downside. All right, this is going to be easy profits for us. All right, okay. On upper side, it is going to again going back to the noisy zone that I've always mentioned you all, right? For the bigger time frame, right? This is a noisy zone. Lots of people are going to make losses inside this one. All right, guys, lots of people are going to bear losses inside this one. All right, once it happens to clarify on upper side, I'll start thinking for the longs and go on upper side, right? Okay, so once it happens to clarify on a downside, we'll try to targets on a downside only. All right, okay. So this is for the long term holders, right? In these levels you are going to get bored, right? Because like market is going to make a zigzag moves, right, whereby you are going to get bored and you are not going to get anything in these levels, right? Okay, because of that one I have not planned any short positions from these levels, right? Rather, from here it is as soon as it gives us the small breakouts towards the downside, confirming below these levels, right? Okay, so just confirming, just passing below these levels, right? This is ready to go for the downside move, right? Okay, so we'll try to trace only these levels on a downside, quick one. All right, if it happens to pass up from here, it is going to be quicker on the upper side, so it's still inside the play zone. All right, play zone. Okay, playing around something like this right now. See, market is still playing around, right? Okay. So breakout traders, they are waiting for this. They might be some, they will wait for the top, right? If they are not waiting for the top, from those who are waiting, planning from here, high chances they get along, get bashed, right? Okay, in these levels. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button. Why we not long this dragon? Because first thing is, if their market moves on upper side, only the liquidations trying to trap, trying to take out the people who have planned shots from here. All right, people will be planning shots from here, here as well. All right, only to take out us, then only the market might like to go up on upper side. All right, that's called liquidations, right? Okay, so above these levels, that stands a big, if it happens to above, if it happens to stand above these levels, then only we are going to plan for the long ones. All right, okay, because this is the retest, exact retest area. Market has a chances of going upper side as well, right? We are just taking a risky zone in these levels, right? Okay, so if it happens to move on upper side from here, on upper side, then only it will be confident for me to, until and unless I'm below these levels. All right, this is the retest area that you have in these levels, right? Okay, so just we're expecting this one, so expecting a small drop down from these levels before it tries to go on upper side, right? So if it wants to take the liquidations and trying to take out the people who have shots, lots of shots, you'll be having here lots of shots, right? So as soon as the market happens to break up on upper side and holds on upper side, and I'll start taking a long side only, long on upper side, right? Okay, so in these levels, right, it might be an upper side as well, but most thing is, right, in these levels, right, market since moving an upper side continuously, right, it has a good chances of, uh, it have given you all the breakouts and upper side as well, that retest is also getting confirmed, right? So in these levels people will be buying, right? So people will be buying in these levels as well, good chances the longs getting faked out, right? That can be a quick swap on a downside. All right, okay, the swap is going to be very big on a downside if it's a fake out. All right, okay, because of that reason I'm not planning any longs over here. At the same time, you have reached the maximum levels in this levels. If it happens to give you an upper side, that will be the liquidations move only. All right, okay, so it have completed the retest. Because of that one, I'm expecting a small move on a downside, whereby my confidence zone is going to come below, only below this levels. All right, right now we are planning on the risky scalpings on a downside. All right, because market, I'm expecting market to create a long positions over here again and again. Breakout traders expecting higher highs, market might like to give them the downside, giving them the hope. This was the retest, they keep holding on a downside. Okay, market is going to come up, and over here also market try to give them the long positions. All right, okay, they are going to buy in these levels, right? Market keep pushing on a downside and giving a small retest that can be expected in these levels, right? Till then we would have completed our scalping sessions on a downside. All right, okay, so because of that reason I'm not taking longs for now, right? Because market accumulations in 3 days and manipulations with the 200 dips now just distributions to 66 or 65,000 to look like this. Maybe that's also possible. All right. Okay, so that's also possible, but that can be possible as well, Lee. All right, so whatever you are saying is very correct. All right, that's also very correct. Okay, that's very correct. Taking a small fund risk right now. All right, on the downside. Let's see, either the, because like now the longs will be expecting those who are FOMO traders, right? They will come and buy at the top. Okay, so market try to take out all the people who have buy at the top, right? So this levels of buyers, right? So market will try to slowly move towards the downside for a while. Okay, so maybe after going to certain levels, it might like to come up, but if it happens to reach to this levels, then I'm going to place my big short positions with a normal fund once analyzing this levels. All right, okay, on a downside, okay, towards this levels. So I have given you the reason as well. So market have tried to make a, so you try to see these levels, right? Market have tried to make a W pattern. This levels, right? Market will try to open up. People will try to open a long positions from here, right? Okay. So this is the breakouts. All right. You think about the long side. Okay. Now don't think about the short side. All right. When though it is in the reverse positions. All right. Okay. This is the breakouts. All right. So this is the retest. All right. Okay. So after the retest, we'll expect the price to move on a upper side. All right. So this is what I'm thinking right now. The retests have been completed. So it might like to give, if it is playing around, then only might like to give you a small move below this levels and again play around and come back. But right now this is the levels whereby you are getting something like this W pattern as well. This is the wing that you have. If it happens to get rejection from this levels, big liquidations for the shots, right? Okay, market trying to move up, right? Otherwise we expect the move. So W pattern means always, guys. All right, so W pattern means always, right? Okay, so either market will give something like this and break out from this levels and respect this levels, right? Okay, this is W patterns, right? Okay. Yeah, or market can do something like this. W pattern means market can give you the wings, go to this levels, invite, give, act as if like it's giving a big move on upper side, giving a breakouts and swap every down towards the downside, everyone towards the downside. This is called liquidations, right? So in same for the inverted head and shoulder pattern as well, right? Okay, guys. So inverted head and shoulder pattern, every time it doesn't means that is a bull, right? Okay, it is a bull. So people buy over here and people try to take the targets on upper side, but all the inverted head and shoulder pattern is not for the bulls, right? Rather, inverted head and shoulder patterns can be for the over here. People will buy some people will buy over here and they get a liquidations on the downside, right? Okay, so this can also happen. So I have been telling you all again and again this example. All right, you might have given got a good knowledge on that one. Okay, so let's see anyways, right? Okay, so that's nice one. All right, TP2 heated, right? Okay, almost heated, right? Book some profit. Now you are ready to, you are good to move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right? Okay, so you can book some profits in these levels and try to, because like the main motive for now is not very holding, but that's for the scalpings only. All right, guys. Okay, so market usually try to trade a long positions and try to give you towards the downside because people have brought a lot now. All right, higher highs, higher highs. All right, you make book some profits, right, and move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right, guys? Okay, so this is what you can do it, right? All right. So after this one, market might like to give you an upper side as well, right? But if it gives, right, keep your stop loss at the entry and just let it flow, right? Okay, and if it gives, you take it. If it doesn't gives, you have already booked some profits. Now nothing much to worry, right? So even if you are ready to get out, right, no problem at all, right? Again, if you get out, right, then your main motive is to take the small profits for the scalpers. If it happens to move on upper sides, wait for the same zone and plan for the shots and trying to come towards the downside one more time. All right, this is what we can do it. One time see its inverse head and shoulder patterns, brother. Yeah, this is the one. All right, this is expecting. All right, right now. All right, this after expected. People have sold over here right now, given as expect, right? So now target almost done for them. So this small 1 minute time frame is done. All right, okay. So after the inverse head and shoulder patterns, if it wants to move it, it might like to move on upper side, right? Okay, by then you have to keep your stop loss to the entry, book some profits already. All right, so this is how you can be a smart scalpers, right? Otherwise it is very hard to scalp as well. It keeps you confusing, right? It will try to give you the setups for one side and try to give, move towards the down next side, right? Okay, so if it happens to give, that's well and good, right? Okay, otherwise chances of giving a hope for the longs, again moving down, hope for the longs moving down, because people will now, people if they have brought it towards this levels, right, this levels, that's fine, but people will go on the top and they will buy at the resistance area, all right, okay, because of that one, market is giving them the small fear, right, taking them out. After taking them out, even if it gives, then that's fine, right? But if it happens to come up, we'll try to get out from these levels, right, with the small losses, a small uh, profits, right? Okay, for the scalpers, okay, and this because like this is a risky scalping, all right, okay, risky scalping you are planning on a downside because market is moving in a one directions and you're planning on opposite directions, just going for the pullbacks, right? Okay. Mm. If it gives now on a downside, well and good, right? If it doesn't give, then you get out from the your setups and sleep, guys. All right, so we have done a big hard works today, right, guys? Okay. Big hard work, right? So sometimes whatever you see in the chart is not a correct, right? So these levels we will try to complete the setups and we'll sleep for today, right? Okay, let's see what happens. All right, so you are in this levels right now, all right, okay, so original or your original charts above these levels all long, okay, so because this is a big inverted head and shoulder pattern for you all, you see it, guys. So this is a big inverted head and shoulder pattern for you all. If it passes above, you're getting boom on upper side, but if it is not able to pass above, big liquidations coming for you all. So equal opportunities for the upper side as well as downside. So you're planning below this levels means planning for the liquidations. If you're planning on upper side, means above these levels you are going for the breakout strategy on upper side, okay, breakout from the inverted head and shoulder patterns, which is a bullish zone, all right, okay, so below these levels I'm waiting for the liquidations on this inverted head and shoulder patterns, right? Okay, let's try to trade one liquidations level, all right, okay. I'm watching from India. All right. Hi, hi, brother. Hi, hi. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button. All right, guys. Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday session, Saturday and Sunday also I try to come, okay, so we'll try to meet together and try to check few setups, right, take few setups, right, but you should know that Dragon is not a certified financial advisor, right? Okay, whatever he shares with you all is whatever he understands, right? Okay, whatever he shares with you all is whatever he understands, so you should know that one, all right, guys, okay. Hmm. So okay, so this is for the liquidation trap, all right, there is some trap for the liquidations on the downside for the bull trap, all right, so people will keep buying in this zone, they think that's this is but maybe opposite, or maybe opposite can also happen, so it's not a financial advice, okay, so people keep buying, now they will start buying it, right, from the certain levels, boom, on a downside can be expected, all right, okay, so or opposite can happen also, right, people who sell in these levels, right, move on upper side, take out all the shots, right, keep moving in upper side, that can also happen, right. Okay, so for the breakout traders, this is the level whereby this is breaking out, right, and this is the retest, right, and so these levels again they are going to buy it one more time for the breakout traders, all right. This is the line of a trend line for them. This is the retest. and this is the buying positions for them one more time. All right. Mhm. Hope that was helpful for you all to understand the market, guys. Okay. So understanding the market is more important than planning your setups. Okay, guys. Just try to understand the market. You'll get an ample of setups. You won't know which setups you should take it, right? Okay. So try to understand. Sometimes you'll have a breakout strategy. Sometimes you will have a trend analysis. Sometimes you will have a liquidations. Okay, so lots of analysis can be found out. Try to understand the market, right? Okay, so we just be try to be careful in the market, understand the market. Just you will get to know that from where you should get exited, from where you should be planning your setups, right? Okay, so all those things. All right. Okay. So for me, right? So professional trader doesn't mean that he shouldn't be making losses. When he makes losses, he should be careful, and from where he should get exited. That is more important than from where you are entering it. All right. Okay. So from where you are getting exited. All right. Okay. So when you are getting wrong, from where you are getting exited, when you are incorrect, when from where you are getting exceeded, right? If you have lots of $101,000 of profits in your accounts, and if you don't know how to book it, right, it comes on your hands and you don't know how to book it, then that's why I'm saying where to get exceeded, right? Where to get exceeded. That's what I mean. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Trying to breach your stop losses. This is a long positions for the breakout traders. Okay. This is a breakout, this is the retest, and they will be buying from here. Pushing. That can be a real breakout as well. Okay, those who are planning on longs, right? For the breakout traders, this can be a long positions for them. All right, from this levels, right, on the upper side. Okay, from these levels, this is a breakout traders, long positions for them. But I don't know whether it can be a long positions from here on upper side or not. All right, if it gives breakout, well and good, but if it doesn't gives, then breakout traders will get bashed off. All right. Okay, you should be careful. All right, guys, so we get exceeded from the entry. Okay, rest, even if it moves up or down, we don't care right now, because we traced some move on the downside. Actually, the move was expecting till this levels, right, towards the downside. You see whether what will happen, you just check it in this level. So for the next time also, it will be informative for you all. All right, just observe for a few minutes, right, 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll try to see it, right? I'm watching from India. Which part of India? Sunar. All right, Dipen. Where are you from? India. Which part of India? India. I have been almost for 16 states of India. All right. Okay. 16 states I have been over there. We're not planning longs. All right. 16 states I have been to the India, guys. Which part of India do you belongs to? Oh, guys, so overall done, right? So a small profit taken for the shots, stop loss move for the entry, only for the scalping sessions, right? Okay, I'm not taking on a longs right now, though there is a setup for the longs. I'm not taking in this zone. Okay, if it happens to give it, that's well and good, but if it doesn't give it, doesn't matter. All right, so next levels, I'll be waiting for this to short it and try to move on a downside. All right, okay. On upper side, it has a good chances on moving an upper side as well. The breakout traders can twist on upper side as well for the longs, but you observe whether the market gets through these levels or not. If it is not getting through these levels, then you're getting swapped on a downside one more time, all right, towards the downside. So maximum levels, if you are holding it right for the shorts, even if you're holding it, you observe these levels, right? Okay, so those who are holding on a shorts, right, if it happens to break out on upper side, that's well and good. You get a good move on upper side from these levels. The move will be very good on upper side, right? Okay, but most probably if it gets faked out from these levels, again you are getting swapped and you're getting one more time towards the downside from this level. Okay, so see, all right, what will happen, right? That can be a liquidations in upper side or expecting towards the downside as well. Both side is possible. All right, okay. So this is what it is, right? We try to take 5 trades today. All right, so one upper side, two upper side, three longs taken, right? Two shorts taken, one shorts today, shorts 0.4% only. One we have to bear the stop loss of 0.03 percentage. That is fine. All right, because we keep getting small profits, 0.4% with the one setup only it is covered. So overall, that was a perfect day for us. All right, for the scalpings, all right, scalpers. Okay, that was a perfect day. So okay, those who are making profits, well and good, right? Don't try to be over smart and try to keep trading again and again. Market is going to be pitch, right? Okay, so you have to think it well. All right, okay. So for those who are making losses, also don't try to take it get inside that trade again and again. Okay, when you get them profits, you should take it immediately. Otherwise, don't hold for very longs in those kind of market, right? Okay, so you should be careful. All right, guys, you are going back to this one more time on the noisy area. So I have been mentioning you all a lot of time, almost 3 weeks now. I have told you all, right, this is the most noisy area that you will find it in this levels, right? Okay, so below liquidations, above we're expecting this inverted head and shoulder patterns, right? So two levels you have it, right? Whichever side it respects, that's well and good, right? If it has happens to respect on a downside from these levels, well and good. Big liquidations on a downside for this inverted head and shoulder patterns, right? If it happens to expect an upper side, big move on upper side you can expect, but on upper side we'll try to take it. This can be a liquidations as well. All right, from this levels, next move on upper side we'll try to take a big longs on upper side and try to move on upper side. All right, so till then, this is a noisy area. Just try to be careful whatever you are planning. For the long holding, it will be a little bit difficult. In fact, if you are scalping, that will be okay, right? For the scalpers, it should be okay. All right, okay. For the holding trades, it will be a little bit difficult. You have to manage your risks well. All right, okay. So whatever it is, right, we'll try to see you all again on 11 UTC tomorrow. Okay, at the same timing, right, guys? Okay, 11 UTC every day. All right, keep subscribing the channel so that you guys don't miss my live streaming every day, right, guys? Okay, so that we can meet together and plan the setups together and understand the market together, right? Every day I come on a live stream and try to explain you all whatever I understand, right? Okay, so that's the thing, guys. All right, okay, nothing much to it. If you have any questions, right, getting confused, I can answer you all right, okay. If you have any questions, you can throw me right when I'm here, right? After 2 to 3 minutes we'll end up the live streaming for today and we'll take rest. Okay, I'm also tired now. All right, I can't make more analysis, right? That will be over trading on my for my brains, right? Okay, guys. That will be over trading for my brains. All right. Nothing, guys, nothing. All good, all good. No questions. All right, okay. Okay, if you don't have questions, right, we'll end up for today. We'll come up tomorrow and see the market again. All right. So if you're making losses, close the trade and sleep. If you're making the profits, close the trade and sleep, guys. Okay, overtrade in the market. If you overtrade, if you whatever you have got it, you'll end up losing everything. If you have lost already, you'll end up blowing up the accounts, right? Okay, that's the fact. All right. That's all, guys. Have a good time. Take care. I'll see you all around tomorrow. All right, 11 UTC. Signing off, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan.